Red and green LEDs had already been created, but one color was still missing: blue. Scientists tried for years, but every attempt failed. Creating a blue LED seemed almost impossible. Hi, I'm Milo, and today we're going to explore one of the greatest inventions that changed the modern world. To understand why blue was so difficult, we first need to understand how LEDs produce light. An LED works when electricity passes through a special material called a semiconductor. Inside it, tiny particles release energy in the form of light. The type of material decides the color of that light. For red LEDs, scientists used a material called gallium arsenide. This material could release lower energy light, which appears red to our eyes. For green LEDs, improved materials like gallium phosphide were used, which produced slightly higher energy light, giving a green color. These materials were easier to control and stable enough to use, which is why red and green LEDs were successfully created earlier. But blue light required much higher energy. The materials used for red and green simply couldn't handle it. That's where the real problem began. For years, scientists kept trying to create a blue LED. Experiment after experiment failed. Many believed it might not even be possible. The main challenge was finding a material strong enough to produce high-energy blue light and still remain stable. Most materials either didn't produce blue light at all, or they broke down under the required conditions. But then a breakthrough finally came. Three scientists, Isamu Akasaki, Hiroshi Amano, and Shuji Nakamura, took on the challenge. Instead of giving up, they focused on a material called gallium nitride. The material was extremely difficult to control, but it had the ability to produce high-energy blue light. They carefully grew very thin layers of this material and improved its quality step by step. Then they created a special structure inside it that allowed electricity to pass through efficiently. When current flowed through this structure, it finally released bright blue light. After years of effort, they succeeded. For the first time, a stable and powerful blue LED was created. This one discovery changed everything. With blue LED, scientists were finally able to create white light by combining red, green, and blue. This led to the invention of modern LED bulbs, brighter, more efficient, and long-lasting. Today, LEDs are everywhere. From your phone screen to TVs, streetlights, and homes, all depend on this technology. They use less energy, last longer, and have transformed the way we use light. All of this became possible because one missing color was finally achieved. A small breakthrough that changed the entire world. Subscribe for more simple explanations.